It's very tense in Washington tonight. Hi, I'm Dr. Brian McDonough. It's October 1st, and there's a situation now that I was hoping would not occur, but all along had been frightened about. As you know, the president's philosophy has been that he wears masks on certain occasions, but he believes that if you're tested and people around him are tested, there's no need to wear a mask because it's safe. And clearly, testing can be helpful. But what we know about testing is, first of all, it's not foolproof. But secondly, if someone has the virus in the early stages, they can test negative, even with the best tests we have. So a negative tested person can spread the virus. Now, here's what happened. One of the president's aides, Hope Hicks, who works very closely with the president and has worked closely with the president all week, tested positive and from reports is home, suffering and battling through a tough case of COVID. Certainly hope she does well. But those who were in contact with Hope Hicks this week, probably since Monday, are at risk, including the President of the United States and his team. Now, the president at this point has said he has been tested and does not know the results, but the concern is he will probably need to be tested tomorrow and the next day because the fact that there is a period of time of anywhere with a peak of 5 days to as many as 14 days where someone can become positive after exposure to COVID. So the bottom line here is we're concerned about the president and we're certainly concerned about his team. We're also concerned about those who he came in contact with. We're going to have to watch and see if he quarantines and if those around him quarantine to protect others from potential exposure. In addition to that, it's a point that I've been making repeatedly on these reports from the very beginning, and that point is when doctors get together, they're wearing masks. When we teach our residents we have 6 feet social distance, we are wearing masks. We are doing Zoom conferences. Everyone is doing everything they can to try to stop the spread of the virus. So if we learn anything from this as a general public, when you watch as people are scrambling in Washington, think about you and your family. Wear a mask. Social distance. Believe me, the science wins in the end, unfortunately, because the virus does what the virus does. It doesn't change.